Hi, good morning friends. Now we are going to talk about bogus research trashy papers. How it is useful for publishing our paper. Good morning friends. Now we are going to see about bogus research trashy papers. The standard published research papers have gone down significantly as now it is not about enhancing knowledge but a means to get a job. However, when it comes to research publications, research in arts, humanities, and social science have always difficult had a time. Compared to the sciences, these fields have fewer research journals. The true goal of the research is the improvement of the quality of human life through the addition of reliable, usable knowledge. Honestly and ethically conducted research and communication of the results to society is a long drawn out and rigorous progress. Researchers' tireless efforts through basic research, experimental findings, and executive literature research make the research unique. Such a study is published as a research paper. Only after a stringent review process, peer review by editors and subject experts of credentialed journals, it indicates that quality is the soul of the research. But over the last few decades, research has been linked and made compulsory for the recruitment and promotion of researchers, teachers from higher educational institutions. Therefore, the number of papers published has been given more importance without a true knowledge evaluation of the papers themselves. This has led to the production of research papers in thousands of predatory journals. Moreover, the weightage of marks have also been assigned to papers if published in the high impact factor journal. As a result, the researchers' new agenda is to publish more and more papers in journals claiming high impact factors. In the 60s of the 20th century, Eugene Garfield, an American linguist, invented a technique to quantitatively measure the impact factor of a journal. He used the reference list given in the research paper. A reference is a citation to an earlier paper. Thus, the citation is the linkage between the two papers having a similar area of research. A journal's impact factor is calculated based on the citations perceived by a particular research paper, especially within 2 years after the date of publication. Hence, the impact factor of the journal depends on the citations received for papers published in that journal. More citations resulted in the high impact factor for the journal, so the references play a key role. Garfield initially selected 300 journals which later increased in number. These journals are referred to as indexed journals. Today these indexed are the most population citation database known as Web of Science, published by Carivate Analysts USA and are accessible on the subscription basis. The company publishes a journal citation report JCR in June every year, which lists impact factors are approximately 14,000 journals. Citation analysis is fully revealed, highly cited authors and research reproductivity of institutes, universities and countries. It is also used as one of the parameters in ranking universities. Garfield predicted and also cautioned that in the 80s that such statistical calculation would be misused on the large scale. Researchers and teachers working in universities and colleges do not have complete knowledge about citation database and the impact factor of journals, and or do they want to know. Taking advantage of this, bogus predatory journals flourished. Even print journals were assigned an impact factor. So, taking advantage of the ignorance of the researchers, bogus companies introduced more than 25 fake impact factors. Moreover, impact factors can be purchased. This is the huge competition between authors, researchers, and publishers to get more citations. Even editorial board members of credible journals unknowingly accept papers based on fake information of the data sets. Artificial intelligence is now used for preparing machine generated research papers. Groups of subject experts write papers to earn huge sums of money. Many companies have sprung up all over the world to prepare research papers for profit or paper mills. In many cases, the text in those papers is meaningless. Reputable publishers have launched the Gold Open Access publishing model in the last few decades, which is gaining popularity among researchers. In this, the researcher has to pay article processing charges (APCs) for publishing the papers. Although these fees are accepted only after peer review of the paper, these fees are quite high and range from 1.5 lakhs to 20 lakhs or more. This allows the readers to read the paper freely. As papers are open to all, it is expected to fetch more citations to increase the impact factor of the journal. Compared to the sciences, humanities have fewer research journals. As a result, the journals indexed in citation databases have low impact factors. In the case of fine arts, the path of the teacher artist is difficult because they must keep their art alive even while teaching students. As a result, evaluating the work of teacher artists should be done on different parameters based on their performance rather than published work. During COVID days, there was information about the discovery of the vaccine and or cure. Thousands of papers were published in many journals. Publishing wrong research for personal growth is harmful to society. Quality information facilitates the generation of new knowledge. Every researcher should ask the question: what kind of valuable knowledge are we going to preserve for future generations if it is based on dishonest research? The bogus journals that exist to print shoddy research, deliberately created fabricated citations, and false impact factors are all signs of the decline of humans and not for progress. Author is Associate Professor, Department of Library and Information Science and Coordinator, Center for Publication Ethics. That is Savitribai Paule, Pune University, Pune. The views expressed are personal. Here, friends, they are talking about the bogus trashy papers. Now we all saw that because in what is the new regulation for PhD? There is no compulsory for publishing the papers in peer-reviewed journal. But those who are interested in publication, they can choose their journal and publish on their own. Because in order to avoid these kind of bogus journal, they are doing this thing. Friends, those who are interested in published paper, you can contact me through my mail id. We can do our own research and I will teach you how to write a research paper, and we can publish in a standardized UGC journal or some that is Scopus or Weber size journals. And once give me a fish, I will eat for a day. Teach me to fish, I will eat throughout my life. So this learning of how to publish the paper is to be very much useful for you to publish your own papers in future too. You can join with me and publish a paper, and if you have doubt how to publish means you can contact me. Surely I will help you, and surely you can publish your own paper in your future too in a regularized UGC oriented journals and Scopus plus Web of Science, which is authorized by UGC. Okay friends, see you in the next video. Bye.